Hey there peeps, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope y'all having a nice hump day, or if you've had a nice hump day out there. I speak in real time when I'm like doing these videos, thinking like, okay, it's gonna be at least 6 hours before you see this, and probably that's if you watch it as soon as it comes out, but I'm always thinking in the moment. Tell you what I got for you today. I'm gonna talk about raw food diet recipes this winter. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you haven't already done it, not a part of this channel, please go down there and hit that subscribe button now. Then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. And I should tell everybody too, subscribe, not subscribe, whatever, always in the description below. I've got my links to my properties, like my store, which is being redone, and my blog. Go over to the blog, sign up, subscribe, get on the list, because I'm going to start doing a lot more stuff through my blog. I got a post coming out either today or tomorrow. Anyhow, raw food diet recipes this winter. You guys know I'm not a real recipe guy, although some people are always asking me, recipes, come up with a recipe. I've got a friend, I'm assuming like just a few weeks out from that, that's supposed to come stay with me for a few months this winter, kind of an indefinite period. And they're going to bring their toys, so we'll probably be a dueling Vitamix house, and but also going to bring a dehydrator, food dehydrator. I think I mentioned that the other day. So I'm starting to kind of put on my thinking cap, and I want to come up with some recipes over the summer. I don't know, I mean over the winter. Now, I don't know. I've time constraints. I'm already got like spinning a lot of plates. I don't know about a book this year, but I definitely want to develop some recipes. Now, before I even start, and I get asked about, how about these recipes? Before I even start, to me, in my world, recipes are entertainment. Recipes are not everyday recipes in my world. I'm just talking about from my world. Recipes are fun. Recipes are entertainment. So where everybody wants these uber, like I've had people ask me before, oh, we want, give us some low-fat, no-fat recipes. This isn't going to be that. Now, as I say that, I don't want to be, I've talked about that before. I see recipes out there, and even though, we're talking about special occasion, like anything you see, any of these recipes, whatever, it's just a microcosm. So, and you'll get the food police that'll come out and they'll break everything down. I'm not saying this is something you should eat on a regular basis or even every day. You kind of have to, that's how you have to put your food together. Like, how much of whatever you can take in. If you haven't eaten fat all week, you can eat this, or vice versa. But yeah, it's not going to be one of these like Uber, and I know the food police. And you know what? Why are we talking about the food police? I may start rattling back a little bit. I'm kind of getting tired of food police. They're all over the place out there. You know that every time there's a video discussion, whatever, they jump in and they get sanctimonious and want to know this, this, and that. I'm saying maybe we gang up. Maybe we bully some of these food police next year. Just a thought. I kind of get annoyed with that whole vibe. Or even like, I know it's mean and people are going to say, oh, you're shaming somebody. You know what? Where I come from, you walk the walk, you talk the talk. I peep a lot of those people that are food police and that are preaching the purity of the lifestyle. I go to their stuff, if they do have a photo, if they have anything about them, what they're sharing, and I don't see all that much. I'm almost like, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So my recipes are going to be fun. Now, I'm not going to go off the charts. I'm not one of these people. I don't want to do recipes that just have just an ungodly amount of fat. So I am going to think of, in mind with stuff like that. And it's all just stuff that I've, through the years, like, I don't even have a full list of things. I'm just thinking out loud here. Stuff throughout the years that I've wanted. One, even though there's a ton of them out there, I want my signature exactly how I like it. I want a lasagna. A lasagna is definitely on the list. Now, as I'm saying that, I'm not even sure if a lasagna is necessary to have the food dehydrator. And not everything's going to come from the dehydrator, but it just gives me more opportunities. But I'm thinking right off the bat, I want that. I was thinking this morning, it's been in my head for ages and ages and ages. If I got any Jamaican folks out there, I want a raw vegan Jamaican patty. Now, I'll be quite honest with you. I'd take a cooked Jamaican patty if it was vegan. I loved me some Jamaican patties when I was in Jamaica years and years ago, and when I lived in Miami. I mean, I lived Jamaican for a couple of years. I had this office down the street from a little Jamaican bodega and restaurant, and man, I ate there 4, 5, 6 times a week. So I love that Jamaican stuff. I want that. There's some Greek stuff I would like. Now that might be over my head. The Greek stuff might be over my head, like a spanakopita or a moussaka, something like that, but I'd like something like that. Also too, I'm thinking, you know, I'm kind of starting to, for a few years I wasn't doing the sports thing. I just, you know, kind of got out of it, not really thinking in that mode anymore. But recently I've started watching sports a lot again, so it started thinking me about things that you could eat, you know, kind of replacements for what the crappy usual food is. Now, I've told you guys before, back during, you know, football season for me, I knew over the weekend there was going to be at least 4 or 5 dozen wings taken down, probably about a case or 2 of beer, but yeah, I still like to enjoy some stuff, you know, when I'm watching a little bit of sports, watching the game, whatever. So I've got kind of almost like that sort of a menu in mind as well, too. Like, I want my own version. Although there's a lot of them out there that look really good. I want my version. I want some wings. I want some wings with 2 or 3 different flavors. And I want a mock blue cheese. I haven't, and look, sometimes every once in a while people go way, way, way over my head, start sending me stuff. Okay, well, you get a culture here. I just want it as close as possible. Now, I'm not Mr. Culinary, you know, I'm not spending all this time in the kitchen, this and that. If it's more than about 5 or 6 ingredients and it takes 3 steps and you have to let this one age and bing, bang, boom, no, I just want a close approximation of that. So, you know, you got that. I would like some chili. But you know what? I don't try to improve on the wheel. I've already got friends that have that. I mean, Melissa of Melissa's Raw Food Romance, her chili's off the charts. Her chili's off the charts, and I'm not going to try to half-ass come up with something of my own that's not going to beat that. That's not going to beat that. So just things like that, and I'm sure as soon as I finish this video, I'll think of a few other things. But it's just going to be kind of those fun, you know, comfort food. I like something that's comfort food without all the guilt to it. In other words, like, it's not your normal every day, and it's not, you know, you're not going to eat these type of meals every day, but it's also not so nasty, full of fat, nuts, you know, like, I'm just thinking about when I've seen these recipes with a cup of cashews and avocado or some other kind of fat in there, and I'm like, my cheeks are just blowing out like that. But kind of a compromise in the middle, not a too bad version, but I'm thinking like a lot of like bar food. And I'll think of things as, you know, as I go along, but that's something I think I'll play with this winter a little bit more, and just for my own, you know, for my own enjoyment. I mean, there's some little things, and that'll make good videos and good content to share. Take that ice cream to the next level. I like to come up with something that's like similar to a waffle cone, something that's pliable, and I'm sure it can be done. I've never made the crackers, bread type stuff before, but my friend's got a little bit more experience in that. And I've seen stuff that Tanny Raw makes that's flexible, you know, that makes wraps. So I got to think a cone, an ice cream cone, would not be that bad. And then I could become the king of ice cream for sure on Instagram. Man, I have a big fat cone with some of my psychedelic ice cream, and oh yeah. But yeah, I just want to come up with some fun stuff, you know, that I haven't seen out there. And there's other things, like I say, you know, if I don't write down, that's why I do normally take notes for these type things. I feel like I'm missing a couple of things that I've really wanted. Maybe something, I would like a burger, but I've talked about that, and it's just not real practical here. I mean, I don't want to make a full burger out of just walnuts. I know you can, like, I've seen a few recipes, and I'm not going to knock anybody else's recipe off, you know, you come up with my own, but it's just basically walnuts and beets. You know, if you can use some vegetables, or if you can use some vegetables with besides the nut, maybe a burger, maybe some meatballs, maybe something like that. Maybe up the game on some of my current recipes that I already had. But other than that, like I say, I don't know, just have fun. It's going to be fun having somebody here at the house with me, and I will be more motivated. you know, that'll be a good time to do it because, yeah, there'll be a dehydrator here. But I am more motivated to make food when I'm with other people. Now, she's kind of like, she'll eat like me, you know, you know, eat a lot of fruit, make a salad every once in a while, eat an ice cream. But yeah, with two of us, we'll make some food from time to time and some more to share. But yeah, in the end, recipes for me are entertainment because my go-tos, I'll finish off with that. My go-tos are, I've just got real simple stuff. If I'm doing, like if I'm having a dinner that's no fat or very low fat or whatever, I got my go-tos that I can eat over and over and over again, like my mango red pepper dressing. And that one is perfect because you can, those two things for the base, you can add fat to them, you can add flavors to them, you can like take that base, put smoked paprika, a little chili powder, eat it like that. You can put something else, eat it like that. You can put 1 scoop of tahini if you want it just a little bit creamy. If you're really splurging, you can put 2. So things like for, you know, when I'm doing my, if I'm not eating any fat or low fat, I'll either just have a smoothie, eat a salad with, you know, with that dressing, or Alyssa's French dressing. But anyhow, gonna play with that a little bit this winter, and I'm sure I'll think of some more things between now and then. But yeah, I'm gonna have some recipes coming, and I might do something if I can't even, if I'm not gonna do a full, you know, recipe book in this next year. I might do something over, and that's another reason to go to the website. I'll give it away through there. I'll just give it away free, or some of the recipes free, you know, to sign up and be part of the website. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed it today. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, and see you again tomorrow. Peace.